Now, hi guys. Today I want to tell you about grafting a pothos. Now, one of the mystery is I search on the internet, and nobody seemed to be talking about grafting your pothos. And so I checked. A few people said that they try and it didn't work. So what I have here is a pot of golden pothos, and I have many other different type, and I graph it all. Okay, let me show you. Here is a graph of neon, and the host is a golden pothos. Now next, I want to show you here is another graph right here. Now this is a satin pothos. Now on the other side, let me show you. Here is actually just a stem of golden pothos that I cut off and then I graft it back straight away. And that's what you see. And here is another graph of neon. Now, all right, now I have another one. I think somewhere I have J pothos somewhere. Let me see whether I can find it. Oh, actually here I have another pothos, and this is called Marble Queen, and I graph it on. See? There. Now what it is. Let me see whether I can find something else. I know that I have J pothos somewhere here. Yes, I have found it. Now this is yeah, that's it. Now this is the J pothos right here. The J pothos right here. Okay? Now I have to say that after 2 weeks they look fantastic. They are still fresh. You know, look really, really good. Now this is the original golden pothos that I just snap off the stem and then I grab it back on straight away. Now you can notice a little bit here. The shine on the original here look good. Now the stem that I cut off and grab back is a little bit dull. You can see that? And here you see that the stem after 2 weeks start to want to grow a new bud. You see that? Yeah, you see that. Now next, on this stem, I graft the neon. Now also, you can see there's a bud that start to grow as well. Alright, so what are they working? What are they actually growing? I think after I have done all the reading and looking at this, it doesn't work. All the grafts have failed, even though they look so good. So what is the reason? Well, the reason is that pothos belong to a group of plants called monocots. They don't have cambium layer, and only the dicots they have the cambium. Now, when you graft, the cambium tissue is supposed to connect and they grow. And after that, the mineral, and water can go through easily, and then the food that manufactured by the leaf, can go back to the root, back to the stem and root and so on. So they have to connect and they have to grow. The problem with pothos is that they are monocot. They do not have the cambium layer. So what you see here is that the scion and the host, they don't actually connect. Because of the tissues have been cut by very sharp knife, they are in touch. So some of the water and the mineral can be transferred from the host into the scion, and that keep them okay. So they are alive. It is similar like you put them into a bowl of water. That's all what it is. So the grafting is very well done. The water can get through, but they don't connect. An analogy is that the host and the scion, they don't have sex. They are just, put together in a room and they share some food. That's all. The food go from the host to the scion, but they don't actually grow tissues and connect at all. So it is pretty amazing that they say, fresh for so long, and I expect that they will stay fresh for a few months actually, because the tissues are in touch, and somehow some water and mineral can go from the host to the scion, keep them fresh. But the scions, they don't grow at all. They just don't grow. They stay alive and fresh. But the trouble is coming. You see, the little stems start to grow, and soon this little bud will grow into a new stem, and it will suck up, use most of the water that's coming from the roots. And that means there will be less water for the scion here. And eventually, it will die. But it could take a very long time. 6 months? Yeah, maybe. Now, you probably have seen some video that they take your potho and they graft onto some other plants, that look similar, the big giant one and things like that. And they claim that it works. Well, I think in some case it seems to work, but it doesn't really work. They actually graft potho onto something that is not compatible at all. So how? So how does it work? The potho actually grow, grow and grow okay. I think what happened is that in that case, potho is a very easy plant to grow. And you do that, the graft actually fail. It doesn't work. However, potho actually grow roots. And those roots actually grow into the stem of the other plant. So it becomes like a parasite. It actually use the host as a kind of soil. It actually grows roots into the host, and it suck up the food in there, the mineral and the water in there, so it actually grows. So it becomes a parasite. The graft itself actually failed. So here we are. The mystery itself, you cannot graft any of the monocot. It will fail. But the graft seems to work and will stay fresh for a very, very long time. But they don't grow at all. So I expect that these grafts will stay fresh for probably 5 or 6 months. But they don't grow, so they actually fail. Now, what it means here is that I hope this video help a lot of people out there to know that you can't do it. You cannot graft the monocots. Simple as that. So this is a bit of a mystery. So in conclusion, the only reason why some people report this work, because the scion actually grow roots in the host. In this case, the host stem is really big, and the scion actually grow roots in it, just like you do like cutting and you put into the soil, and that's why it actually works. All right, guys. So hopefully, this will clear a lot of confusion about this, and yeah, that's it. You are not supposed to graft potho. And all these idea about picking a potho that is really strong and then you graft the slow growing on them, so hope that they will grow well and fast, things like that. No, it's not going to work. So forget it. Don't waste your time. Okay, bye for now.